Good night, giant amour. This is Shesca, and I'll be your tarot reader for the time being. Before we get into anything, I just want to say that I'm super glad that you decided to spend some time with me. It means the world and beyond. Thank you to, dive into my literally YouTube channel. You guys know any views, any like, any comment, it literally means the world and beyond. Like, it boosts me, motivate me, means within like get the bucks give a fuck, and it matters. And until, like I said, I'm not really crazy about analytics because it's new. I'm literally just enjoying anything new for now, and I'm gonna regret it later. And I still slip and fall because I really do not know how anything works in this world. Funny enough, until I've been on the YouTube. Like, come on now. But anything that being said and done, welcome to Pick a Card reading. Today, Pick a Card title is that's what I be. Today, Pick a Card. I forgot. I'm having, like, I know what is my extended. My extended is in my mind right now, but it's not my extended that I want. Okay, warning. Pick your warning. Today, Pick a Card is a warning. It's a warning before you hit a tower moment. You can never stop a tower moment. I always like to say before, you cannot stop a tower moment, but you can be prepared for a tower moment. That you can do. So when it happens, you get the least amount of heat. The least amount of heat. What the heck? The least amount of hit. It hurts less. It destroys you less, and whatever happens has less of a destructive impact on you. But it will happen regardless. So pick your warning. Don't be anxious. Don't be paranoid. It's useless for you to do all that. It's gonna happen regardless. And I'm not about to tell you what's your terrible moment. I'm just about to tell you a warning. Okay. We got 4 piles today, and you already know what's up. Disclaimers: English is my first language, so yes, I do go rounds and rounds, which can be something better word. Okay, babe. But you need that extra clarification, that extra confirmation. Also, I do have an accent when I speak because English is not my first language, and that, you know what's even funnier? Sometimes I do research accent because it's the only way for me to pronounce certain words. So no, I'm not trying to fetishize, mock, or trying to be anything I am not. But, keep it cool, keep it cute. I do code switch, especially when I feel like a certain audience is listening to me. Don't hate on me. Don't throw a stone. I'm literally the product of my own environment. Okay? That being said and done, let's go through the reading because y'all know I don't play about the reading. So we can go ahead and do the readings. You know what's up? Okay. First thing first. We're gonna breathe in. Excuse me, I had to burp. My bad. We're gonna breathe in a second time. And out. Breathe in again. And out. One last time, breathe in again. And out. Let's get into it. Okay. So first thing first, you already know what's up. I'm gonna start with pile number 1. Welcome to your reading, pile number 1. How y'all doing? Hope life's been treating you fairly. That being said, today's a Pick a reading. Essentially, fix the name, pick your warning, and today is all about a warning being said to you regarding a tired moment that's about to happen. Like I said in the intro, you cannot avoid a tower moment. We're already in the process. For you to avoid that moment, you should have not been a 9 of Wands energy, the 9 of Swords energy, the 10 of Swords energy. Like, there's so many energies you should have not been to not end up being a tower moment. Like, people think tower moment is the beginning, but it's not. It's really the end. Like, when you're already in a part of a tower moment, there's nothing. Like, you should have fixed it a couple steps ago, but you didn't do it. So now that the tower moment is here, we can do anything. So the impact of it in you, it's not that huge. Okay, you can somehow or somewhat deal with it smoothly. Okay, so for you guys, the warning that you guys have, give me a minute, is the 4 of Wands, which is a very beautiful warning if you really ask me. But again, we never know the spiritual team, the spiritual guides. So let me get into it. Let me see what I'm feeling before I even dive into anything. The first thing before I dive into anything, the thing that came to with my intuition, don't forget what the fuck you're doing this for. As I was shuffling, because again, my pick cards are always pre-shuffled, but it does not mean I, dive into the cards. So no, I'm discovering the message with you. But as I'm shuffling, I always get intuitive message. And the intuitive message that I got for you guys is don't forget what the fuck you're doing this for. So sometimes you sacrifice something and you got so good at whatever sacrifice you're doing that you're forgetting that the main goal was never this. So an example I can say is we say that to also people that really want to become content creator. We tell them often that do not post how I did my life or get ready with me, because nobody really care. It's not because you're not important, it's not because we don't care about you, it's because genuinely you're not huge enough for people to sit down and just look at you being pretty and putting makeup on. So you need to give something for people to connect with you. Therefore, we usually tell content creator, create something else so people feel included. Another story would be, and then maybe the other thing that you're gonna be like is maybe you're really, really good at story time. And you stick into story time, and it's like, oh, but that's not really what you did it for. Like, that was just step one, so you can build your platform, but that's not really what you wanted. Or another thing could be, it's actually coming to me. You wanted to be a nurse, but you stick to being a CNA. Is that how we call them? It's not really nurse. I don't like to build a hierarchy, but it's not really nurse. It's like a rank below nurse. Like, it was a quick thing. So you did it because, like, you're like, you know what? Since it's gonna take time for me to become a nurse, and I still want some kind of quick buck right now and good money at the end of the day. Let me do that. There's a couple months. Let me pass that, and I'm gonna focus on being a nurse. But girl, you still haven't enrolled into nursing school. It's like you're forgetting what the fuck you're doing this for. Or what is it? You tell yourself, okay, let me get that cooperative job. And when I'm going to get a cooperative job, it's going to be my stable income for me to dive into the thing that's coming through right now is fashion design or building my own brand. It's like you forgot. Like, now if I take this for example, now you're really more worried about becoming a messy creator online when it was never the main goal. You just realize how much money you can make by being messy, and you're forgetting, oh, that was not the main goal. The second example, you're realizing how much money you can be making by just being, the CRNA, I don't know, the rank lower than RN. You're forgetting that was not the main goal. Your main goal was to go get that degree. The main goal for you was to go to university. That was the main goal. You're forgetting the main goal. So if you have a corporate job right now and you wanted to have that corporate job so you can, maybe even if it was writing a book so you can have that, that stable job so you don't stress about income and you can just give yourself to, your passion. You're not. Now you're just worrying about the next promotion. It's like, dang, why are you going so hard there? Don't get us wrong. Like, you were so happy you have so much success there, but that was not the main goal. You're forgetting what the heck you're doing this for. That's the first thing that came through. Like, you're forgetting yourself. another thing. But it goes hand in hand because technically you're not, wherever you is and wherever you're blooming is not really where you're supposed to be. So it's very normal that you don't really feel connected with anything around you, even though people around you are not really mean. It's a very eerie feeling because people around you are not really mean, they're not really disrespectful, they don't really are a hater, but you don't feel like you fit in. But it's very normal because you're not where you're supposed to be. Where you're at is not where you're supposed to build your foundation. Where you're at is not where you're supposed to kikiki kakaka. Where you're at is not supposed where you're supposed to expand, or even excel. This is not where you're supposed to be. So the fact that you, no matter what you do, you still can connect, it's like was a warning sign a long time ago from your spiritual team that, homegirl, you're not supposed to be here, period. But you didn't catch it. So now we need to go through a tower moment. But yeah, you're not meant to be there. Oh my god. I shuffle your cards at 0000, which is midnight, and 00000 is limitless. That's the angel number for limitless. Meaning anything you think of, anything you dream of, anything you want to have, you can achieve. You're full of potential. You're full of creativity to get over any issue that comes your way. And you're just capable just because you is. As long this guy's almost giving me, I think so, I am. Since you're conscious and you are also the master of yourself, there's no way you're not gonna succeed. And that's when I did your reading. I'm not your reading. That's when I shuffle your card. Yeah, essentially, there's a reason why you're not connecting with people around you, because that's not where you're meant to be. That's not where you're supposed to lay your roots. That's not where you're supposed to expand. That's not where you're supposed to project yourself. That's not what you were doing all this for. You got lost in the moment. Like I said earlier, that was just a bunch of examples, but fit it to whatever situation it is. That's not where you're meant to lay your egg. Now let me dive a bit deeper into the 401s to see exactly what she wants to tell me, because again, 401s is not a call, it's a card of success. So as I was yapping earlier, you're very successful wherever you're at, but is it really, it's almost, don't settle in that success because it's not meant to be yours. I think essentially that's what I'm trying to say. But again, let me dive into it. So there might be an important event where you're going to receive an award for whatever job or whatever project you have completed successfully. And it's a quite important event, so you must dress for the occasion. There's a lot of celebratory, I don't know what it is, but there's a lot of celebration energy around you. But the fact that it came as a warning is that, girl, don't be blinded by all that success, because all that success is not yours. It's not yours. And you may forget what the fuck you're doing this, but we haven't. And I think that's when the Tower woman gonna hate you. But if you wanted to, smoothly go through that Tower woman that's about to come, no matter what it is, remember that whatever you're gonna lose in that period of time, because in that moment you always lose something, regardless. Remind yourself that, hey, if I'm capable to achieve the success right there, even when a place that it was not meant for me to settle, let me level up. It's almost like it's asking you to level up. Like, yes, you did level up because you went from, let's say, what do we call it? Come to me. You went from rock bottom, okay, complete rock bottom, to oh, we're good. We fine. We see the sunshine. The birds are singing. The grass is green. The flowers are blooming. But you're not supposed to be there. Like, you're supposed to be all the way to the stars. You're supposed to get everything you want, everything you desire, everything you wish for. You're supposed to receive everything you wish upon a star. So you're settling so happy, good, stable, and it's understandable. Okay, nobody's coming at you for that. But it's like, okay, now that everything is good, now you want to settle there, and it's like, don't forget that. Remember when you were wishing upon the stars? Remember when you said you're going to sacrifice this so you can get that? Why are you laying a foundation in a season of sacrifice? It's not good. Nothing good can come out of it. It doesn't matter how much success. It's not yours. And it's not in the bad way. It's not like you're thief and you took something else from others. That's not what is being said. But it's like, this is not your place to be. Essentially, that's what I'm trying to say with the 4 ones. Like, yes, you achieved great amount of success. Yes, we're proud of you. Yes, you came out of fucking rock bottom. Get your hands, babe. But that should motivate you to go to the next step. It shouldn't motivate you to sit down and be like, okay, this is perfect. I'm perfect. I'm where I'm meant to be. And the worst is, you're trying to fit in so badly, yet you can't. And it's like, that's like one of the major signs. Like, no, babe, this is not where you're supposed to go. Like, this is not all you. It's not bad, but it's not all you. There's so much more to you. Go get it, essentially. So that's it, pile number 1. I hope you like the reading. If anything, on my Ko-fi, there's an extended reading, and the title is "What Are the Mistakes You're Doing?" It's gonna be an extended also, especially pick a card is what we call it. I'm bugging again, y'all. It's my, VIP content. Let's just say that. So for this content, you need to pay $11 a month. It's very, very extremely affordable, knowing that I have bunch of content already on my Ko-fi, please. So not only do you get access to my extended picker cards, you also get access to every single extended content on my Ko-fi too. So if you want to dive deeper into how to smoothly, deal with the time moment ahead of you, the pick a card my extended is "What are the mistakes that you're making right now?" That being said, thank you so much for spending time with me. I'm having a 90% sale, literally one of the biggest sale I ever did, until July 28th. On my Ko-fi too. All the information is there. You can send me an email to book a reading. One of my biggest sales, summer sale. Go get it, babe. You don't want to miss it. And on that note, I'm gonna let y'all go. Toodles. Welcome to your reading, pile number 2. How y'all doing? So today's reading is all about pick a warning, because a tower moment is about to come, and it's all about how can you smoothly deal with the tower moment. I mean, when you're already in the energy of a tower moment, you can escape it. People think tower moment is step 1, but usually tower moment is like step 20. Like, there was 20,000 warning that you ignore, and now we need to bring the tower moment. So you cannot escape it. You're not in a place that you can escape it, but you can deal with it smoothly. Okay? And that's what a warning. And the warning I have for you, pile number 2, for the pick a card, pick your warning, is King of Wands in reverse. In my pick cards, everything is pre-shuffled, but no, I do not dive into the energy before I'm with you. Okay? The reason I do that is because it's gonna take a whole lot of time, and we don't get all that time. Okay, babes? So let me see what my intuition picked on before we even dive. Yeah. So while we're shuffling, I always get intuitive message. Whatever you are, whatever life you're leading right now. I feel like a priest. I feel like a pastor. Whatever life you're leading right now, young lady, your younger self is not liking it. Like, she's not impressed. She's not loving it one bit. And the thing is, like, it's not like you're unsuccessful. You are your dream girl of, let's say, 2 years 2 years ago. The you of 2 years ago, she will be extremely proud of you right now. But the you that's 8 years old, she's really unimpressed. Like, she's like, damn, we are all that potential and that's all you did. I mean, don't get me wrong, girl. Yeah, cool, I guess. But this is not who he is. And I think what she means by that is, it's not like your guys are incapable to reach a potential, because what she means by that is not like you failed her. Is that you're chasing after shallow things. She never been a shallow girl, but you're chasing after shallow things, and you're out here trying to impress her like, girl, now we got this, now we got that, now we got this, and she's like, yeah, but we never give a fuck about that. Let's say now you got, okay, seniors are coming through. And essentially, if none of the seniors fits to you, it's to understand the principle of it all, okay? Now you're like, oh yeah, so we finally got the attention of the crush that we wanted, or we finally reach a certain numbers on followers on social media, or we finally have the glow up that we always wanted, or we finally, what do we do now? We finally reached a way that we wanted. And it's like, dang, how did you reduce me to all that? Like, every potential that we have, every ounce of energy, dreams that we have, you literally reduce us to just that? Bitch, we never care about being fat. We never care about having acne. And we damn well never care about no boy liking us. So what the fuck you reducing us to that? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm really happy that you set goals for yourself 2 years ago and you fucking smashed it. Like, but at the same time, I'm not surprised because we have that much potential. So it's not a question if we're smashing it, yes or no. It's like, why are you reducing our worth to just that? Like, it was never meant to just be that. And that's where you got her fucked up. Like, yeah, you come out here and be like, oh yeah, we did all this, and it's like, yeah, but I was never questioning us achieving success, you know. She's a bit sassy, I'm not gonna lie. Young as well, she's really she's a bit sassy. Ooh, she's a bad bitch. She said, girl, she's a diva. She said, girl, I'm never fucking question us succeeding in any fucking thing. That was never the fucking question. Like, I don't know why life happened to you for you to reduce yourself to, am I gonna succeed? Girl, please. We never give a fuck. We were fucking icons, dressing however the fuck we wanted, and canceling girly pop before the world cancel was ever made. Like, when did we get so impressed by basic stuff like that? And she's not asking you to step up and, you know, go make more money or go study more things. It's not that. That's still so shallow. It's, what is something in you that you're so scared of literally being seen for? Like, you really are terrified to be seen for that thing in you, even though that's something that you really do enjoy and you really want to pursue. There's something in you that you have immense talent in, but you're so scared to be perceived because of it that you don't pursue it. And it's like, your younger self, it's like, okay, why don't we do that? Iconic younger us would have totally did it. How did you reduce us to this? We are so much more than all this. And I think that's really what it is. She's not saying you're not successful or like that. No, don't get her wrong. You're very with T right now. She's very proud of you right now. But she wants you to remember that you're so much more than every scars and pain and mean comments people say to you. You're so much more than that. And you need to go prove them fuckers you're so much more than that. Like, it's like, in the 2 years span, you proved them fuckers that they were wrong. And it's like, okay, cool. Your younger self wants you to prove them you're so much more than that. Like, not only are you wrong, but I'm so much more than that. Like, not only are you wrong, but you were drinking piss about me. Like, you were nowhere near close to whatever wave I was upon. That's how your younger self want you to be acting. Remembering that you're this iconic cunt, bad bitch that never gave a fuck, that never rode a wave and always created a wave, that was always called weird, but then a couple days later, girly pops was copying you, that always had an opinion and goddamn sit the fuck out of it, that was never fucking afraid to play around with hair dye, different texture, and you were never scared to open up about your rights or whatever felt wrong. Technically, the core of that, she wants you to go back to that core. That's what it is. You're all happy, you think you did it all, or you think you're perfectly stable. Technically, you're settling in the small success that you're having right now. And it's like, don't get it wrong. Like, thank you so much. You did your big ones. But girl, you got a long way to go. Because I'm really unimpressed. Like, don't get me wrong, you look the fuck good. But are you even studying what you like? Don't get me wrong, you look the fuck good. But since when we fucking worry about a man chasing? Since when do we chase after men? We never did that. You look the fuck good, but what do you mean you're scared to dye your hair every day? That's all you wanted to do. You look the fuck good, but what do you mean you're scared to, I don't know, becoming a nail tech? Even though that's what you want to do. Like, what's going on here? Why are we scared to do stuff? And you talk about how I look good now. Okay, now that you look good, why don't you go after what yourself? It's like you are stopping yourself because you want to look like a mold and you don't want to do any faux pas. You're really scared of doing any faux pas, and it's essentially that's what it is. Your younger self, she would never be scared of doing faux pas. Matter of fact, she was the queen of faux pas, and you could even check her whenever she did a faux pas. She couldn't care less. And it's like you have to go back to that energy. Don't be scared to do a faux pas. Go dive back into that energy and impress the fuck out of her. But let me tell you something, she's hard to impress, essentially. Anyways, let me dive into the Queen of Wands. The King of Wands in reverse. What does it truly want to tell me? Yeah, right now you are forcing yourself to stay stagnant in that energy. You're forcing yourself like, dang, it was worse and now it's great, so let's stay here. And it's like, I mean, yeah, cool, you get it, love it for you, but no, I don't want this. And you don't even really want this. You're just scared. That's why you stay here. You don't really want this. Stop lying to yourself. And it's giving me the TikTok sound that says, what did she say? She said, don't be fooled. Everybody want this. But she looked very crazy in the face. Like, no, nobody want this. Like, no. And that's literally you convincing you, trying to convince your younger self, like, yeah, that's what we want. It's like, no, you don't look okay, girl. You don't look okay. You don't really want this. Stop lying. Anyway, she's not convinced. Technically, ask yourself this question. It's like you have to do some kind of shadow work. Ask yourself this question. Is the success that you're feeling really a success? Were you just stroking your ego? Is it a success? Did you really deal with your insecurities? Or did you just actually cave in? Like, are you really on top of things? Or did you did everything right so you can shield yourself under an impression of perfection? Did you get tired of the world misunderstanding you to the point that you're trying to be the standard girl or boy, whatever it is? That you decide to betray your true self so you create some kind of peace, but there is no real peace that come out of betrayal. It's something about you convincing yourself, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm at peace now. I look like a 10. Yeah, but she's got nothing on me. But it's like you betrayed yourself, and you keep betraying yourself. You keep betraying your true self. So if you betray yourself, are you really at peace? And if you're caving into your insecurity, do you really love who you is? And even after all this that you're doing, how come you're still chasing? Are you not supposed to receive? Because when you put in the work, the rewards are not something you work after. It's given to you. So how the heck you said, I succeed? But how come you succeed, but your reward is something you have to chase after? It's like, ask yourself this question. There's a lot of shadow work that needs to be done, babe. Because you're really living on an illusion right now. And it has to be dealt with. That's what you yourself said. Don't get mad at me. Anyways, that was the message for you guys today. Again, you can always book a reading. Please, all my reading are literally 90% off. That's the biggest sale I ever freaking did until July 28th. So get into it. And we know what the heck is up. Also, what else? Excuse me, I had to burp. Anyways, that being said, there's an extended my peer card right now, which is what are the mistakes that you are making. Just know that extended is you need a couple coins. Generally it's $11 a month. Don't worry, there's a bunch of content. Like, this is not my number one content. Like, there's a whole lot of content that you can dive to. It's essentially super duper worth it. So I will literally tell you to do it. Genuinely go through it. That being said, I'm gonna let you go. And yeah, do your shadow work. Okay? Doodles. Welcome to your reading, pile number 3. How y'all doing? So today I pick a card that's pick your warning. Essentially it's because it's all related to a tower moment. Like I was explaining in the other piles, you can never get yourself out of a tower moment. A tower moment, a lot of people think tower moment is step 1, but step 1 is never tower moment. Like, tower moment is like the final destination, and usually people have a lot of warning before tower moment, but they usually ignore it. So essentially what I'm trying to do with this reading is, what are some things you can do so that next time woman is going to hate you, it can go smoothly. So whatever impact the tower woman has, it doesn't affect you as much. As mentioned in other piles, everything is pre-shuffle because we don't got time for this. In my collective reading, y'all know damn well I shuffle with you guys, but right now, I cannot shuffle with you guys because it's gonna take a hell lot of time, and we don't have a lot of time to spend on it. But don't worry, I do not dive into the reading before anything. But yes, I do have intuitive messages while I am shuffling. For you guys, the one that came through was the Hermit. Also, the angel number that came through was 1144, so that might be important for you. Maybe 1 is an important number, maybe 4 is an important number, maybe you are born the 4th of January, or maybe you're born the 1st of April. 1st of April is April Fool. I have a very close friend that's born April Fool. TMI. And essentially, the message that came through with that is, it will be something much better than in your wildest dream. So I guess the tower moment that's gonna come, it's gonna, like I said, it's inevitable. The tower moment is not something you can run away from. It's gonna come regardless. But it's gonna bring something so much better than whatever goals you set for yourself, or however you define success, or however you define happiness. It's gonna be so much more better than that. After like the bad, uncomfortable moment comes through, it's gonna deliver to you or give to you something so much better than you could have intended. Another thing that came through before I dive into the card, which is the Hermit. You guys finally got tired of your own bullshit. Essentially. Because I just thought the TikTok that goes, not a TikTok, the Twitter that goes, not the Twitter, the twit, where there was this person that tweeted something about, you know, she's incapable to do this and this and that. And I think she was real spicy, and somebody took it and retweeted it, and it was, damn, y'all people can do anything. And that's what I fucking thought of. Like, that tweet came to my mind straight up as I dive into your pile, which made me think, like, you guys been a mess. And I want to say you guys been a mess for a couple years now. Like, it's not just like this season, it's not just like this past couple months. Like, you guys been a mess. And I'm not gonna say that you guys are a mess for no reason, because I don't think nobody started being a mess for no reason. I don't think people, you know, go through the dark night of the soul just for attention. So I think you guys have good reason. But essentially what I think about it is you guys victimize yourself so badly for the last couple of years. And I really want to say 4 years plus. Like, it's been years. Like, it's been almost half a decade that you guys been playing Miss Victim, and rightfully so, because fucked up shit did happen to you. But at some point, when do we become a survivor? When do we have a rebirth? When do we have a phoenix moment? Like, we cannot sit here and cry for days. Like, somewhere we have to stand up and do some shit, you know? And it's like, you finally stood up and did some shit. Actually, no, you haven't done something yet, but you finally stood up. You finally got tired of your own bullshit. The funny thing about you is, I think in some time in your timeline in your life, there was a time that you were really, really successful. There was time that it was peak. I don't know, the childhood of somebody just came through. So maybe you had an amazing childhood, and then teenage years came and you went all down the motherfucking hill. Or it made me think of that TikTok trend that goes, how their life is boring now, but there was once a time when it was like sunshine and rainbows. So maybe there was once a time where you were married, and now you're going through, and I don't think there's a divorce that lasts 4 years, but the person that you love maybe don't love you, and it hurts. And maybe you lost a kid, you know, and if that's what it is, I'm really, really sorry. Maybe you lost a parent, maybe you lost a sibling. It's like, damn, like, you have reason to be down. Like I said earlier, it's not like you don't have no reason, but it's like, now it's time to get up. Okay. And hold on, wait a minute, because I did study this when I was in school. Like, I left school, but in my younger years I did study this. There's a step to grief, and one of the grief step is acceptance. Yeah, you're at the last step. Like, you at the acceptance step. Like, you spend a lot of years in depression. Depression step is a period of deep sadness, withdrawal, and feelings of hopelessness may occur as a reality of the loss of fully impacts the individual. But you guys are the acceptance step. The stage involves acknowledging the loss and learning to live with it. That's literally what I'm trying to say. Like, you finally decide, like, okay, I'm done with the tears, I'm done with the L's, I'm done with this constant silence. Like, I need to learn what to live with. It's not necessarily a happy or joyful stage, but rather a point of coming in terms with the reality of the situation. Literally what I said. So essentially, you guys have been grieving right now, and you're like, dang, it's time for me to get my shit together, honestly. And it's honestly because you're tired of it. Like, you're tired of being in the depressive stage. You're tired to be at rock bottom. You're tired to feel like a piece of shit. It's like you got tired of your own sadness. And there's the only way to get out of it is just to accept that you need to live with it, essentially. Now let me see what Hermit wants to say. Yeah, essentially the Hermit is telling me that you're just gonna come out of this period of solidarity time. I feel like you spend a lot of time pushing people out of your life. You spend a lot of time pushing happiness out of your life. Maybe you spend a lot of time not thinking you deserve to be happy. Another thing that came through, maybe you've lost somebody to illness. So you spend a lot of time, or maybe you've lost yourself to an illness, because it got me thinking of girly pops that went for a check-in, for boob cancer, and we all have to do this check-in. It's nothing new, and she got surprised, she got shocked, she got the news that to prevent it, it's actually better that she get the surgery. And essentially it's like it's a no-thinker, it's a no-brainer. Like, she did got through the surgery, but both her parents was in a bed with her, and she's a grown woman, obviously, and you can see how much at that moment she looked like a lost child, because essentially we're taking away something that's hers, something that she created, something that grew with her, something that's part of her. And it can seem shallow, like, dang, it's just boobs, babe, and it's for a bigger cause, like, we don't want you to have cancer, but like, that's not the point. That's a part of her that she's taking away, so that's something she has to grieve. And her parents are standing there telling her that she's gonna be okay, that she's gonna be fine, they're gonna be there, and everything will be okay. But there's a grieving there, like, you literally are losing a part of yourself. And essentially, when this is your body, it's very normal, especially when this is your body, is yours, it's very normal to take it for granted, because it's yours, it's your body. And when you have somebody telling you, like, dang, yeah, we need to take away a piece of your body, it's like, dang, that's mine though. That's all I have, because at the end of the day, when life's end and everything is said and done, that's all you have is you. And to have somebody to be like, yeah, you need to give me a piece of you, even if it's for the greater good, it still does something. So essentially, it just came through. So when going through that period of grief, I just said example, but essentially whoever's taking this pile, you guys went through a period of grief. When going through that period of grief, you essentially push everybody out of your life. You also push happiness out of your life. You don't think you deserve happiness. And I think the Tower Moon is coming in to shake things up. And it's gonna kick you out of this whatever hermit mode you put yourself, whatever isolation you put yourself in. The warning that it's giving you is whatever Tower Moon is coming through, it will be smoother for you to go back to your community, to go not to build, because whatever community you have, you just distance yourself. And I think it may be all in your head, like, dang, maybe they hate me, maybe they do this, but it's like, no. Your warning right now is to go back to your community, to go back to your close one, to go back to your friends. Whatever distance you have between you and your support system, go back to it. That's the warning that is giving you, because you don't need them when whatever Tower Moon is gonna hit you. Not only that, the angel number gave you a message of hope that whatever you've given, we're about to give you back sometimes 10 times better. And I know somehow it does not take away the pain of losing something, because it's not because you give me something better that it's not about having something better, it's about having something that was yours. It's not because you gave me something better that you are replacing something that was meant to be mine. But it's gonna, how we say, comfort your scar, essentially. You know, it's gonna be like a balm upon your scar. It's gonna be like a healing balm to your scar. So yeah, that's it. Pile number 3. I'm really sorry for whatever you've been through, and honestly, follow the advice. Go back to community. I swear they don't hate you, and they understand that you need some time off. Trying to book a reading to get deep into whatever, just know all my reading are literally 90% off right now. That's till July 28th. I've never did such a big freaking sale, so I'm into it. Also, the extended, which is another bigger card regarding, and the title of the big card is "What Are the Mistakes I'm Making?" Only costs $11, and it's monthly. $11 like a subscription. It's part of my subscription. Every extended that I have is part of my subscription. Every subscription, you unlock all the content on my coffee. Just so you know, there's so much content and so much more to come. So it's a win-win situation, and it's a very fucking affordable price. That being said, I'm gonna let y'all go. Toodles. Welcome to your reading, pile number 4. You're lost, but you're never the least. You know what the heck is up? Okay, let's get into it. Today, pick a card is pick your warning, because the Tower Woman is gonna come, and there's no way to not go through a Tower Woman. I always say to people think Tower Woman is step 1, but usually Tower Woman is like the final step. People have a bunch of warning before Tower Woman, but they didn't listen, so it's like inevitable, it's gonna happen. But with the warning, we're trying to find a way so you can go through that Tower Woman in a smooth way, you know. So whatever impact the Tower Woman has, it has the least, you know, bad effect on you. You know, it leaves the less scar, the less pain to you. Also, every pile is pre-shuffled, but that does not mean I dive into the readings. The only reason I pre-shuffle them is because otherwise it's gonna take a hell of time. You already know I shuffle my cards and everything is organic. If you want to confirm, go listen to my collective readings. But for my big cards, I don't got all that time, so I gotta pre-shuffle. Often while I'm pre-shuffling, I get intuitive message, and we're gonna dive into all of it. First thing first, the card that I got for you guys is the Page of Pentacles. And the angel number I got for you guys, there's 2 angel numbers, because as I'm filming this, it's 1, 2, 3 on my clock. And for me, it's an angel number for me. I take it as an angel number because for me, it's 1, 2, 3, go. Excuse me. I don't know, I'm very gassy today. Like, what the heck is going on? Moving on. With 1, 2, 3, go, I think you guys are the closest, or you guys may be going through the Tower Woman as we're speaking, because I literally thought of Hunger Games when, and I think all the Hunger Games except the last one, Katniss is literally thrown into the arena quickly. Like, she always go through that opening, and then when they get to that arena, they have like 10 seconds, and then, you know, the game of the Hunger Games starts. Like, girl don't have a warning. She doesn't have like, yeah, don't do this, don't do that. She doesn't have like, okay, I hope you're ready, go ahead. She doesn't, no. Everybody got 10 seconds, and after those 10 seconds, you guys are literally fighting yourself to death to succeed. And then the same energy I'm having for you guys. Like, you guys are already going through your Tower Woman as I'm speaking right now. And I feel like your Tower Woman came quick. Like, it shocked you. You didn't think was gonna happen. And you, at the moment, your Tower Woman, you're like, what more do you want from me? Because I feel like it shuffled a whole lot of bullshit in your life. A lot of shit that you didn't even think could get shuffled because it was so extremely stable in your life. Not that you like to stuff, but like, you never thought it could be shuffled. Like, it was never thought out of you. And at this point, that this Tower Woman is literally like a tornado fucking things up, and it's like, dang, what more do you want from me? So Yeah, that's what's coming through. The other number that came through is 666. And the message that came through with 666 angel number is put your faith in your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feeling and use them to help you become a better person. Essentially, it's telling you to put yourself first. Like, I think whatever tower moment right now that's happening, again, because Hunger Games is not just focused on Katniss, it's focused on a whole lot of people. So whatever tower moment is happening, it's not just affecting you, it's affecting a whole lot of people. And maybe you have a bad habit of saving other people too. But right now, with 666 as an angel number, is telling you, like, babe, save yourself first. Fuck the rest. Who needs to sink will need to sink. If you know how to swim, go swim. Let other people drown. They got their own spiritual thing, they got their own shadow work, they got their own generational curse to break. That's not your problem. If you can swim, go ahead and swim. And 1, 2, 3 go. It's like you don't have the time. You're sitting out here thinking. But it's like asking you to just do. Fuck a plan, just do. Adapt and do. It's not really a moment that you can rest. It's not really a moment that you can prepare something. Like, no. Fuck a plan. Do. Save yourself. It's like extreme survival mode. Like, we don't got time right now. You understand? Get with the program. You're not big of the program. And if you're not big of the program, and if you don't get with the program is about to sit on you. It's not fun. Another message that came through as I was shuffling is you guys may be mixed. And you maybe have been raised by a single mom or a single dad. Because maybe your mom left or your dad left. And whoever left, you look more like them. So there's a mixed race right now. So let's say you're Blasian. And let's say, I don't want to be stereotypical, but hey, switch the role if that's what's applied. Let's say your dad was black and your dad left, right? You look more black than you look Asian. Okay. Let's say, reverse it. You're mixed white Mexican. Your Mexican mom left. You look more like your Mexican, your Hispanic side, and you look like your white side. And I'm hearing this song. You know, this is a song that goes, a black girl in suburbia. Essentially, the whole sentence is about sticking out so bad and knowing that no matter what you do, you're still not gonna be fully accepted. I think that's what it is. Like, you're mixed, you got both in you, but since you really look like one side, and whatever side you grew up in, you don't look like it. It's like no matter what you do, you can say that you're not fully accepted in it. It doesn't have specifically have to do with being black in your case for this exact scenario, but it's like you're sticking out. Even though you were raised by that side, even though that's all you know, they like to remind you that you don't look like us at the end of the day, and your daddy left or your mama left, so what's up? And that can be really hurtful. Okay, what are the tools we can give you while you go into this terror moment? Page of Pentacles, let me dive into it. I'm just channeling. If I'm being silent, don't mind, I'm just channeling. you're trying to go, whatever your journey you just started, or whatever goal you just started, is a reminder that you did not start a small goal. And the advice that it's giving you is to track your progress. To track your progress. And to remind you that whatever goal you're going through is not a small goal. It's not gonna go faster than what you want. You cannot fast track this. It's also advising you, don't take shortcut. Some things, and you guys may like to control a lot of shit. This would be your entire moment right now. You're going through a moment in your life that you are losing control in a lot of stuff. There's nothing you can do about it. And the funny stuff is, like, you're self-aware enough to know like you cannot control it, but you get fucking anxious because you can't control it at the same fucking time. And it's just a reminder what the Page of Pentacles said. Some stuff you can't control, and some of the stuff that just gotta evolve naturally. So let it go. You have to be patient, okay? And realize that the result you're looking for, especially because you are going after a goal that takes time to build, you gonna have to wait. You gonna have to fucking wait. There's nothing I can do, babe. Like, I feel like this Tower moment for you guys essentially is losing control. You have no control of the situation. I think that's your Tower moment at this moment, and it's like your anxiety is peak right now. And you can be reading all them tarot readings. You can be reading all them self-help book. You can be, doing everything right. I mean, running, eating right, you're journaling, and it's like, and like a spiritual thing, like laughing. It's like, it doesn't matter how good you are as a human, or how much focus, it doesn't matter. Your goal is gonna take time. You're not going after a small goal, babe. You're going after something huge. So it doesn't really matter. Like, there's only 24 hours in a day. Okay, and there's 365 days in a year. And the goal you're trying to achieve is gonna take you more than just a couple hours. And there's nothing we can do about it. And isn't you're trying to be like, okay, if I act more perfect, maybe it's gonna come to me faster. And they're just giggling, cackling, having a low laugh. Like, it has nothing to do with you being perfect. Your fucking goal is huge. Like, you're doing, first of all, with the Page of Pentacles right there, they're giving you your 10s. You're doing everything you're supposed to do. Now, your anxiety is forcing you to do stuff that we never ask you to do. Your anxiety is forcing you to do stuff that we never require for you to do. And that's fuck, because we don't care for that. You don't need to do that. And now you're just killing yourself, killing your energy, going through a burnout. And it's useless because it's not gonna come quicker. And it's not like we don't want to give it to you. It is not gonna come quicker. So it's just best if, you keep it pushing. Essentially, that's what it says. So that's what's up. Pile number 4. If you want me to dive deeper with you into whatever issue this is, you can always book a personal reading. On a personal reading right now, or 90% off, literally on sale. It's one of the biggest sales I ever did until July 28th. If not, there's an extended going on right now to this reading, which is what are the mistakes that you're making right now. It's part of my subscription. To have access to that reading, you have to subscribe to my Ko-fi, and it's $11 a month. And with that, you have access to all content, and there's a whole lot of content on my Ko-fi, and there's a whole lot to come. And it's very affordable. That being said, I'm gonna let you go. And a reminder, babe, you cannot be quicker than time. So just enjoy the process, the journey towards your goal. Okay? Toodles.